Welcome back, everyone. It is a cold morning on top of America's mountain. You see these white patches here? That is snow and ice. Many of our 14,000-foot summits picking up a trace to around an inch of snow over the last 24 hours thanks to this large area of low pressure that has been flinging energy through Colorado throughout the day yesterday and once again today. So we will once again be tracking showers and storms this afternoon. At the moment, we're seeing plenty of cloud cover here across the area because of that low as it slowly moves into the area. 53 for you right now in the Springs, winds out of the north at 7 miles per hour. 57 for you down in Pueblo, 45 in Woodland Park, 63 fairly mild as usual in Canyon City, and low 60s on the plains. In general, you're going to want a jacket or a light layer as you step out the door before temperatures climb heading into the early afternoon. Today will be a bit cooler than yesterday, 76 for your high in the Springs. Storms also earlier than yesterday. Keep that in mind for any outdoor plans that you may have. 83 for you this afternoon in Pueblo, and you'll see that storm timing is both a little bit later than it's looking in the Springs and also slightly less likely. Storms will be a bit more isolated, but there will still be a few storms in the Pueblo area. Higher terrain, fairly cool today. 60s for the highs in Woodland Park this afternoon and in Westcliff as well. La Vida at 69 for our high today. Now, at the moment, we're already seeing a few showers and storms, both in our eastern plains. They're generally pretty light, and then a few heavier showers and storms in our western tier in the San Juan Mountains. And those pinks and purples are mixed precipitation and snow falling on top of our highest mountains once again today. Now, as these storms move east, they're going to move quicker than yesterday. So by 12 p.m., I am expecting to see storms along the Front Range Mountains that then pretty quickly move into the I-25 corridor. So by 2 p.m., you should be expecting to see isolated to scattered thunderstorms across most of the I-25 corridor, with a couple of them being strong. Most of them will be fairly weak. They'll then push into the eastern plains into the early evening hours, and here's where we have the potential for a few stronger storms. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-sized hail being the main concerns with these storms as they move into the eastern plains, and they should clear out of the area quicker than yesterday as well. If you've got evening plans, you might see a few light showers between 9 and 10 p.m., generally north of Pueblo, but I really don't think it's going to be too big of a deal if you see anything at all. By the time we hit Sunday morning, we'll have a few wraparound showers, generally north of Colorado Springs, clearing out into the afternoon. It'll be a bit cooler still compared to what you're seeing today temperature-wise, with low 70s to mid 70s for most of southern Colorado, but overall still the pick day of the weekend with mainly clear skies and dry conditions. Most of Colorado today has a 1 out of 5 marginal risk for severe weather. Once again, that would be quarter-sized hail or 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Now, as we look forward to tonight, following these storms, we will get fairly cold in the mountains. You're already seeing that on the tops of our highest peaks, but we do have a frost advisory that will go into effect overnight for the southern San Luis Valley, so make sure you are covering or bringing inside sensitive plants if you are in our southern tier. Now, as we look further ahead, we will be clearing out and warming back up for the end of the weekend into early next week with above average temperatures on Monday and Tuesday before we track our next cold front moving in on Wednesday. At the moment, storms look fairly isolated. There's not a lot of moisture with this system, so about a 3 to 4 in 10 chance Wednesday of seeing a shower or storm at your home, and the rest of the 7-day forecast is dry. Pueblo, middle to upper 80s for you Monday and Tuesday. Very comfortable conditions down to the 80-degree mark Wednesday with only an isolated chance of a storm. Canyon City, 70s and 80s for you through the next 7 days with an isolated storm chance on Wednesday, lower than the potential today. Finally, Woodland Park, you have the potential to see an isolated storm both Tuesday and Wednesday afternoon.